What other poll questions are we considering today, Seton?
We got one here from Marvin. What's a worse sign for a team, a players-only meeting or a coach calling out the team's effort?
Yeah, Ben Johnson did this. Oh, boy. This is bad. When a coach calls out, hey, we got to take care of the ball. Hey, we can't have that many penalties. But when you say, hey, I'm questioning our effort, well, now that's something completely different. Now I'm questioning your motivation. Now I'm questioning how badly do you want to play? Are you playing hard enough? And it wasn't a long speech that Ben had. In fact, it felt like a throwaway line, Paulie.
Yeah, it was one line. He said, "Our practice habits are yet to reflect a championship caliber team," and then just stopped.
That one just hangs in the air. It's like, oh. That's when, if I'm in that press conference, I'm like, I'm zeroed in. What do you mean by that, Coach? What role do you take in your team maybe not being ready to play or having, that motivation to play? Yes, Eaton.
I feel like it's a little early in said coaching career to publicly call out your team like that. Maybe you need to build a little bit of trust amongst yourself and the roster first before you publicly humiliate your entire team.
Well, it was a rough week in Chicago. They want results right now, and maybe he's starting to it's hard to say that you feel the heat after 2 games, but maybe Ben Johnson's starting to feel the heat. Not that there's going to be a change there, but it feels like Caleb Williams, give him this year. Let's just see. You got a guy, Ben Johnson. Now there's no excuses. You got a guy who's offensive-minded. Look what he did to Jared Goff. Look what he did for the Lions. He can do that for the Bears. He wanted this job. You were going to have to pay a lot to get him. The Bears did. I mean, by all accounts, everybody said they got the right guy. They got the best guy available. I'm still in on this situation because I have to give Caleb Williams enough time. I'm old enough to know that that's the way they used to do it. John Elway, Peyton Manning, Steve McNair, Troy Aikman, run down the list, Montana. They all got time to develop. It's really rare. It was really rare. Right out of the gate, you go in and you're going to light everybody up. It's not that easy. And as much as we want to say, well, they're kind of running the same offenses in college as they are in the NFL, they are. But there's one small issue with that. You're only open and now you're not open. In college, you're open, you're open, you're open, you're open, you're open. In the pros, it's just not that way. And those guys getting off the edge, and I know I've said this so many times, but it will stay in my memory bank. Being on the sidelines to watch how fast a game is. It's like when I told you about seeing Usain Bolt at the London Olympics. It's one thing to watch him on TV, but the camera stays on him, so it doesn't feel like, okay, he's fast. But when you're trying to follow him while you're in the stadium, you're like, oh, my God. He's just like there, and he's gone. He made the turn in the 200 meters. And I said to my wife, the race is over. And she goes, it is? I go, oh, no, it is. But the race still had 100 meters to go. I didn't leave right after that. We didn't leave early.
Grab your coats.
Yeah. Hey, we're leaving after 100 meters, son.
Beat traffic.
When you watch on the sidelines how quickly those edge rushers get in there, it is amazing. And how they process this. And you're trying to teach somebody how to play the position. And I don't know if Caleb Williams was coached well his last year at USC. I don't know if he allowed himself to be coached well at USC because it feels like he has the same habits that he did there. Even Cam Ward, I'm watching him. He could turn out to be a great quarterback, but they all try to make a play. Lamar Jackson, he can make a play, but he also will step up in the pocket. Lamar Jackson's one of the best passers in the NFL. The numbers prove that. Now, you may not like it aesthetically, the way he throws the ball, but you step up in the pocket when you need to. When you need to make a play, then you can make a play. These guys try to make a play all the time. And that's where you have to learn, man, I don't want to throw this ball away. I don't want to fall down, take a sack. But all the greats have done that. All the greats. Brady, Manning, even Mahomes. Yeah, Paulie.
And some quarterbacks get a hall pass with their rookie year based on the coaching staff not working out. Like Trevor Lawrence back in 2021 under Urban Meyer. Urban Meyer got the blame for Trevor Lawrence having a terrible rookie year. And the next year he threw 25 touchdowns and 8 picks. It's still a work in progress with Trevor, but it got better fast.
And even Ben Johnson saying, I like his optimism, but when he says we don't have, we want champion caliber, team. We want effort there. Can't you say maybe wild card playoff caliber team?
Winning record, 9-8. Let's shoot for championship.
Like
Easy.
championship? Like, okay, slow down there, coach. Easy there.